Hi guys, just an update on everything that's happening while I put my makeup on today. Well, yesterday was extremely hot, and I hope everyone was okay in the heat. Mum and the boys are in a different sheet in France. She came out of hospital, bless her, the day after, and she was awake while they did her op, which is mad. I mean, I've had cesareans and I've had eye operation awake. The eye op was when I was pregnant, so they couldn't put me under, and that's when I had the glaucoma, and that was scary. And they were just removing a little bit. Well, they were putting an incision in my eye. I mean, Mum had to have plates and screws, bless her, and now she's got a cast on her leg from her knee down to her ankle, and she is struggling with the pain, bless her, and I'm not surprised, especially in this heat. The boys are having a lovely time in the pool, and a big shout out and massive thank you to everybody in the hospital in Limoges where they were. They were absolutely amazing, and also a big shout out to Clanfair Surgery, because they're going to see Mum as soon as she comes back and they're going to arrange things. So they've been absolutely amazing. So I'm really pleased about that. I had an interesting few days. I didn't sleep great after Dave got into hospital. I went to go upstairs and I was just looking after the dog, and he went past me, nudged me. I fell over backwards. I mean, completely fell over backwards. I mean, if it had been on film, it would have been definitely a "you be in frame" moment. When I fall, I've fallen off a lot of horses. So when I fall, my brain knocks me out. I don't know why or how or anything. Just every time I've fallen, my brain knocks me out. So when I hit the floor, I'm quite floppy. So I think that's why I've never broken anything. And the only time I've actually damaged my back was when I fell off a horse called Molly when I was 11, and I had a body protector on, and that's why there was an old school body protector, and that's why I only would wear the ones that had a full plate on the back, not the ones that look like old style life jackets. But yeah, my body does that to me. So I fell over backwards, like, and I hit the floor. I felt myself start to go, so I threw my foot forward, bashed all my toes on the stairs, fell on the floor, winded myself, sort of came to, couldn't move for a bit, thought, what have I done to my foot? Oh my God. Got off the floor, and it was in a lot of pain. I thought, well, if I've broken it, I've got to look after the dog. Dave's in hospital. I still hadn't found my keys, so I couldn't even go to the walk-in centre because I wouldn't be able to get back, and I'd be there for hours and hours, because obviously they wouldn't class it as severe. You know, I may do, but they wouldn't at all. So I was like, I can't go. I'll rest it. I hadn't slept. I'd had about an hour and a half. So I thought, right, just go to bed, just rest, and see how it is. I know. Yes, I'm sure you're all screaming at me. You should have put ice on it, but it was so painful that I couldn't have put anything on it. So I went to sleep for a little bit, but not very long. And then I got up and I was hobbling. I mean, I had to go upstairs on my bum for a start, and then coming down very, very slowly. And then I hobbled about really. It was really, really painful. But yeah, I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't find my keys. So I've been sorting things out for Mum, keeping an eye on what's happening with Dave, and just generally doing my normal things to a point of, well, I couldn't do my washing away because I couldn't carry it upstairs. So horribly enough, it's in a clean washing basket in the bath because I can pile it up. So I've got to do that. But yeah, I also couldn't look for my keys. So I was like, oh, because I can't bend down and move things. Cause I have to get so close to stuff. I can't just look onto something and go, oh, they're not there. Or I can't scan. I can't. Well, I've only got one eye. My eyes can't scan. My brain still thinks it's got two eyes. And I do forget that I only have one. And I've only got 3% in that. And that's probably less now. I do have a eye appointment in August in Hereford, so that's really good. I have them yearly now, or unless I'm really concerned about something. But I do have a cyst in the socket in my right one, so I want them to look at it again. Because especially in this heat, my eyes are really painful. I think the drops that they gave me, I think they're like how a day or something, because I put them in my eyes yesterday and oh my god, they really, really hurt. I was like, okay, this is the opposite of what it's supposed to do. So I think I need more drops. When I find my keys, I will go to the chemist and see how much they are, but I don't know, because my lovely electricity company decided to send me an email and say, you're using £10 something more a month than you should be. They've said this for a while, and they said, we'll put up your direct debit, which they did. So I was like, right, okay, okay, yes, I am behind with my electric, but it's summer, so I thought, well, it will level itself out, and I'll be okay. Not thinking it's going to be summer, it's going to be hot, and I'm going to need the fans on, especially when the boys are here. Theo needs a fan on nearly all the time. It doesn't really work opening the window, and we've got rather noisy neighbours, so opening the window makes it loud, and my ears get really sensitive. So when they just talk loudly, we're not an amazingly loud family. If we talk to each other, we don't shout like, do you want a sandwich? And go and have a shower. She is in the kitchen and the kids are upstairs. I mean, I'm sure it's really normal. I'm adjusting to living in the city as well, so I'm like, oh god, it's so loud, especially on some days with my fibromyalgia, and I have to turn the TV up, and myself out for my speaker, now and again I've had it a little bit too loud, and they did say, please can you turn it down, and we said, oh yeah, sorry, we've had some people around, I'm really sorry about that, we'll turn it down, we were in the wrong. So now we have it on Alexa, or on the mobile phone, so we don't have the urge to turn it up, because we were a little bit naughty in lockdown. We did have it quite loud, but that was lockdown. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. So we are being respectful. It is very difficult at times when they're very loud in the garden and you can't sit out there, or they constantly have their kitchen door open. I know it's a really normal thing, you have your kitchen door open, but we can't have our kitchen door open because they're so loud. So it's a little bit frustrating. luckily, I don't mind too much having the doors shut, but at night especially, I have the fan on. My room is at the back. No, it's not. My room's at the front, but I worry about the kids when they're here because their room's at the back, which is also why they've got fans, but they're not working very well. So yeah, summer's going to be interesting. They are. They're not angry people, but like their tone could be quite angry. So I'd be a little bit anxious about going around saying, "Do you want to?" I mean, how can you say to someone, "Oh, do you mind lowering your voice?" You know, it's not really a dumb thing, is it? Really, you know. Do you mind not talking so loud? You know, looking like you weirdo. You know, I think we have, you know, our penance for having the speaker loud a couple of times. I think, you know, they've won that one. I was a bit stubborn. I am stubborn, and they had their music on, so I put my music on and got a bit of a music war going on. And then I thought, oh dear, this isn't very good. But not just that. They do it every day, and obviously their voice is loud, so they can't turn that down. So it's rather constant. At the moment I'm struggling. I've got a lot of stress on my head. So I am struggling. So it's a little bit overwhelming. Oh yeah, sorry, my electric bill. So I reading my email. It takes me ages to read emails, but the print on my phone is like that big. It's 120. No, it's not. It's fun. Well, okay, whatever the largest thing on the iPhone when you turn up the print, that's what my phone's on. So yeah, you know, I can't use the voice very well on it. I get completely confuffled by the voice. So I'm reading out. It says, I knew I was behind with my thingy, but I thought I'm paying direct debit. Okay, they've upped the direct debit. That's okay. They can do that. Summer will be okay. I can recuperate the money for winter. No. Got an email. You're using £10 more each month. You're X amount behind. You can pay this in full. And I thought, well, if I could pay it in full, I would pay it in full. I wouldn't have had this issue last time. We're going to up it to £141 a month. And I was like, oh God. I know I'm dribbling around bills and things at the moment. So I'm like, okay, so I've got to contact them and say, help. Oh, I'm struggling. I can't give you that much money. And then I got my council tax bills. For some reason I have 3. And now I've asked them, please can you send out council tax bills in large print? I mean, they've got to go into the where they hold all their templates of stuff. I mean, okay, it is going to be a little bit more difficult, but I'm struggling to read. And I know, oh yes, I can go to the blind centre. I know I can. Well, I can when I find my keys because I can leave the house. But I don't like relying on people. I am really stubborn, you know, like I said before. So I really like to try and do things on my own. And then if I really, really can't do them, then I will say, okay, I need some help. So yeah, I've got to puddle off to the Blind Resource Centre, who are absolutely amazing, by the way. Coventry Blind Resource Centre, if anyone wanted to donate or anything, because they are absolutely amazing. They've helped me fill forms out and things. And so I've got to go there with my council tax and say, I don't understand. But when you want to go and pay your council tax, because I looked with my magnifying glass, I was like, okay, I can try and set up a direct debit. It's really awkward, but I will give it a go. They're probably not going to be happy with what I'm going to offer them, which is probably why. Big, massive council offices in Coventry. You know, I mean, they're huge. They are, you know, you can see them, you know where they are. I went in, I want to pay some of my council tax. This was in December. And they were like, oh no, it's not here. It's down the road, and I gave the address. Luckily, I had an idea where it was. It's a tiny little office. They're like, oh no, you have to ring someone. So I thought, right, I've got an Uber here. I've walked from there to there, which wasn't amazingly easy. And now I've got to ring someone. And I was on the phone for an hour. Half an hour of that, they didn't even answer. So I was trying to sort that out. So yeah, bills are really stressing me out at the moment. So I'm not going to be able to travel for a bit. But I am going to do some walkabout vlogs. I have got a chest strap thing so I can put my phone on it. But at the moment I need to figure out how it goes together. Because I don't know. And it makes me feel really stupid that I don't know how it goes together, because I'm sure it's really simple. Sometimes I just look at things, it just really doesn't make sense. But it's because that fine detail, that, you know, that sharpness just isn't there. And I just thought, oh, I'll just be able to do this, this and this, and it will work, which is what I think with a lot of things. So yeah, rather rambling, but catch up over the past 3 days, I think it is. Oh yeah, my hair, I don't like it. I've lived with it for about a couple of days. I got to think about I like shiny hair, so I've ordered a purple one that's shiny, and I'm going to put that on it because I don't like how it's covered, and I want it to be shiny. When trimming my hair, I also realised that I've cut a bit too much off the back, and there's like a really short bit, which luckily isn't too bad. Well, I mean, I don't think it's too bad. It's the back of my head, I can't see it. So it probably looks completely weird. But luckily I don't mind either. I'm a weird person, so that'll be fine. But yeah, so it's not very sleek, but it will do. It's boiling hot at the end of the day. If I had all that hair before, oh my god, it would have been awful. So yeah, that's coming today. So I may do a video of that in a bit, well, this evening probably. So yeah, that's my really long rambly update, and I hope everyone's okay. Keep cool as much as you can, drink loads of fluids. Oh yeah, and like and subscribe, because I keep forgetting to say it every single time. So yes, I hope everyone has a good day, and please send lots of love to my mum, because she's had a real rough time. So yeah, this video is for mum, isn't it, really, even though I just rambled a load of stuff. But yeah, go and see mum, and I will see you soon. Bye everyone.